Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Brian, and welcome to another Miraxotes Reviews and How-Tos video. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the Samsung wireless charging kit for Samsung Galaxy S phones. I have a Galaxy S6, so mine has charging built into it, or wireless charging, I should say. As for the S5, I don't know for sure if it does or not. I know the S4 does not because that was my phone previous to the one I have now. But there are these really cool wireless charging kits that you can buy online, and they cost like $10 to $15 or whatever. They're really inexpensive, really cool. Anyway, I know that I am not the first one to make a video about this. I know there's lots of other videos out there, but I just barely got one, and I'm super excited about it, and I want to share with you guys what I have learned about it thus far. Just let you guys check it out for yourselves, and maybe what I have to say here in this video might help you in making a decision if you're looking to get one of these for yourselves. So let's start things off by doing a quick overview of the three components that make up the wireless charging system here. The first two pieces I'm sure most all of you are quite familiar with, that being the AC adapter, which plugs into the outlet on your wall in your house. Then we have the USB to micro USB cable. And finally, the charging pad itself. Taking a closer look at the charging pad, you can see the Samsung logo here on the face of the pad. Around the edge, there are what I assume are LED lights. They light up blue when your device is charging, and then green when charging is complete. On the bottom of the charging pad, there's the usual model and serial number info, along with the where it was made and whatnot. As we keep rotating the pad, we see the micro USB port where, you guessed it, you plug in your USB cable to power the charging pad, which allows your phone or other wireless charging equipped device that you place on the charging pad to in fact be charged wirelessly. Setting this thing up to use is almost as easy as using it is. You plug the full-size USB end of the included USB cable into the port on the side of the AC adapter. Then take the micro USB connector and plug it into the micro USB port on the side of the charging pad. Then place the pad on your nightstand next to your bed or any other favorite charging station in your house. Then plug the AC adapter into a nearby wall outlet and you are ready to charge wirelessly. To charge your phone or other device, all you have to do is place the device onto the charging pad with the screen facing up. After charging my phone on this for the first time, I naturally asked the question, so if this thing will charge my phone with the screen facing up, will it charge it with the screen facing down too? So I tried it out, and the answer is no, it will not. So what about phone cases? There are those daring few that will venture out into the wild with their phones naked and fully exposed, but I think the vast majority of us keep our phones clothed and protected, and some of us fully armored and ready for battle. I have a few different cases for the S6, so I figured I'd try them all out and see how the wireless charging works. First up, I have the Arsenal phone case from VanguardCases.com. If you'd like to check out my review video of this case, you can click on this video right over here if you're watching on your computer. And if you're watching on a mobile device, you can tap the little eye icon in the upper right of your screen, and you can select it from a list that drops down there. Now that I've got the case installed on my phone, let's see if it will charge. And success! We have our blue charging indicator as well as our charging battery icon. Next up, we have a case that I don't remember what it is exactly. I just remember I bought it on Amazon. It was really inexpensive. It was about $5. It's a two-piece case similar to the Arsenal, so I expect it to charge just the same way, but we can't be sure unless we give it a try, right? Well, what do you know? It works! The next case I want to try is my Seattle Seahawks themed case, which I also have a full review video for. You can check out right over here, or in the cards in the upper right of your screen. And it, like the last two, charges wirelessly with no problem whatsoever. So the first few cases aren't what I'd call your mainstream phone cases. So I figured I needed to get my wife's OtterBox commuter case in here, as it is a very popular brand and model. And BAM! Once again, you can see that as soon as the phone is placed onto the pad, the charging indicator on the pad lights up, followed by the indicator on the phone screen. Next up, I have a wallet-style case from ZVE. I did a review of this case a little while back that you can watch by clicking here, or by selecting it from the list after tapping the little eye icon in the upper right of your screen. This case is made from silicone, but has a leather or faux leather wallet portion attached to it as well. I wasn't sure how it would do with the wallet pocket full of cards, so I first tried it with nothing in it, and it charged with no problem. I then began placing cards into the wallet pocket, and even when I crammed 4 cards into the wallet, I mean, this thing is really designed to hold probably 2 or so comfortably, it charged just the same as when it had no cards in it, which kinda surprised me, actually. Last of all, I wanted to try out the case that is from my most popular video at this point in time, the PEP Ultimate. Now, this case is designed for the Galaxy S4, but there are variants of it for the S3, the S5, and the S6, as well as for several different versions of the iPhone. Now, my S4 does not have wireless charging, so I decided to see if I could cram my S6 into the rubber sleeve portion of the case and see if it'll charge. I'm not too worried about not fully assembling the case because the wireless charging coil is located in the center of the phone, and in this case the metal does not cover the area where the coil is located. Now, this sleeve is pretty thick. It's about 3/16 of an inch thick, which is about 4.8 millimeters. I have to admit I wasn't sure it would charge through this rubber sleeve, but as you can see here, it did it seemingly quite easily. Although all the cases I tested in this video charged without a problem, I have heard of people with certain cases, particularly ones made of metal, not working with the wireless charging pad. In fact, my brother-in-law's mother has a custom phone case she had made at a shop in our local mall, and I'm not sure if it's made of aluminum or what, but she is unable to charge her phone with her custom case on. So that's something I feel all of you out there watching this should be aware of when looking into buying a wireless charging pad like this one. As for charging times, plugging my phone in directly does yield a significantly faster charge time thanks to the S6's integrated fast charge feature, or whatever they call it. By directly plugging my phone in, I'm able to go from a 50% charge to 100% charge in about 50 minutes. Whereas to go from 50% to 100% charge with the wireless charging pad, it took about 90 minutes. But for me, I place my phone on my charger every night as I'm laying down to bed, so the longer charge time doesn't really bother me at all. Now moving on to my final impression of the Samsung wireless charging pad, I have to say that I'm pleasantly surprised by it. When I first saw it, back when it launched a year or two ago or whenever it was, I thought, big deal, you place your phone on a pad and it charges. How is that much different than plugging it in? As if plugging it in is really that hard to do. Well, now that I own one and have tried it out, I have to say that my opinion has changed. Sure, plugging in your phone directly isn't all that tough to do, but the convenience of removing that step and simply setting your phone down and it charges is very nice indeed. Well, that's all I gotta say for now, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, click that thumbs up button. If you thought it was stupid and I should never have made it in the first place, then, you know, you can click that one. That's fine, whatever you want to do. If you have any questions about this video at all or whatever, there's that comment section down below. You can leave a comment for me in there. I try my very best to stay up on the comments you guys make and answer any questions and stuff you might have. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please, by all means, click over here, subscribe. I'm gonna put a button in right over, I'll get my fingers in the right place, right about here. I'll put a subscribe button in, and you guys will see it, and you can click on it. And if you're on your PC, of course, on mobile devices it doesn't quite work. But anyway, thanks again guys for watching. Get subscribed, click that like button, whatever, and I will see you all next time.